Hey everyone, it's Mindy Hahn, the Midwest premier sports handicapper, coming to you from TonySpix.com and the half of the morning show duo, The Morning Steam with Ramon Scott. But hope you enjoy this free pick video from our show. Be sure to click in the link in the description for our best bets. Now here is the pick.
Today will be Argentina and Croatia.
Okay.
And Croatia, Argentina is going to be a pretty substantial favorite today. But remember, Croatia, been there, done that as well. They're not necessarily Cinderella here. They
Okay.
have the experience at the World Cup, at this stage. So the other thing about Argentina, with all due respect, if we've got fans, I don't know, we're kind of a mainstream sports show with the four big sports, but Argentina, Mindy, they have a reputation of, well, let's.
Would that be the international choking sign?
So they are a favorite here. They're a $1.13 to win the game in regulation. Croatia plus $4. It's a pretty attractive price actually on Croatia. In this one, you can get them on the Asian handicap at plus 3/4 of a goal, minus $1.32. Croatia plus a half a goal at about even money. The total in the game is 2 over 20. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Ramon, statistically, how often does the draw occur?
Well, I think we mentioned it earlier, Mindy, on a show maybe one or two rounds, or no, before the last round started, that at this point there are going to be. We've already seen the two draws, right? Because obviously the stakes are so high at this point. I mean, I don't know. You really don't want to have it come down to penalty kicks, but we've already had the two big penalty kick, shootouts. So in the course of just regular season soccer, you're going to get it a little bit less, certainly. Now, there's also in this
less than half is what you're saying.
World Cup, in the World Cup, where you have the stage where if it is tied after regulation, which again, and it's too late kind of going into now about how to bet soccer, and maybe many of you are already familiar or do bet soccer, but you don't have very many situations where you play the extra 30 minutes other than major international and club tournaments where you go in after it's tied to play the extra 2 15-minute periods, and it's not a golden goal situation where the game's just over. You play the extra time, the other team could actually come back and tie it, and then even then you go to the penalty kick. So I think at this stage, in fact, look, if you're an underdog, right, that's this total, I don't know, it might be a kind of an average total, but you're putting your defense in there a little bit and saying, man, if we're a huge underdog, right? If we could just stop them from scoring the penalty kick shootout, there's some randomness to something like that, to more so than maybe in the course of a game where you have world-class teams that, there's not much between them. Even here where, Argentina is upwards of a half a goal favorite, which is substantial in soccer, that, you can close the gap and just take your chances if you could just get to that penalty kick shootout, right? Even the most world-class players, such as Lionel Messi, yes, maybe he's one of the best penalty takers, but he might not be, twice as good as the next guy on the other, his equal on the other team or something, right? Penalty kicks, goalies are world-class. Right, so there's so much randomness to it that if you can get to that point, and you can't play to the death, I guess. I mean, because you might be there all night in soccer, right? So
True.
It's kind of a bummer to go to those penalty kick, but everyone knows it's coming. Everyone knows it's there, so there's no surprise to it or anything. But at this stage, it happens far more frequently than it does.
Regular season,
just in a English Premier League game or something.
Gotcha. Okay,
right?
cool.
So, and it's always reflective of the odds, I think, as well. So, all right, that'll be a great game, and that is at 2 Eastern, 11 Pacific. one Mindy. So be a great game today, and then tomorrow we get our game with France and Morocco. Morocco plus $6.50 on the money line. Why not Morocco? Right? You know, when I said the other day, same region, I just mean, like people travel from far north and far south, many of these countries, to get to Qatar and Morocco, even though they're West African, but I mean they're in the same kind of parallel, if you will. So their travel is more east-west.
So thanks for watching, and make sure you get over to the Tony'sPicks.com website right now and check out our All Cappers tab, where you can purchase some of our own personal picks. And be sure to go ahead and use the promo code TonyT at checkout to save 20%. Okay, have fun. Watch another video. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.